Can you?
All right, welcome to Spurs Vision TV. Jack, is this your first time joining me, or you've been here on my channel
No,
before?
I've been here before. We watched the Chelsea watch along, didn't we?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right.
Done the
I
Chelsea watch
got to
along.
give you your intro for being the first time here. But how are you doing, Jack? All good in
I'm all good,
London?
mate. Picture from behind me. This was yesterday. I was there yesterday for the first
Ah,
Hoffenheim game, and now I'm at home for the second one to watch it
yeah,
on Spurs play.
yeah. And I didn't even know it's at 7 p.m. my time in Malaysia, so that's why all of a sudden I found out. Set up the stream. Let's go.
There you go. See, there we go.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad time for you, and definitely not a bad time for us.
Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time. Have you seen the lineups? Are you quite surprised? Madison is there, right? We're playing a whole different first 11,
Yeah,
and
we're playing. Yeah,
I don't even know who's playing where. Right, I'm trying to figure it out at the moment.
right. So you've
We got
got from what I know, you've got Danzo and Davis both centre backs. You've got
okay,
Suzo out on the left hand side.
okay,
And I can't remember the kid's name on the right hand side. Bentancur and Pape Sarr are both playing centre defensive mid roles. We're playing a 4-2-3-1.
okay,
You've got the three attacking midfielders. You've got Madison over on the right hand side of the three, with Mateus Fernandes in the middle and Luca Williams Barnett on the left, and then you've got Ajayi playing solo up front.
So Ajay is our striker now.
He's the striker for today. Yeah.
All right. I can see the players out on the pitch now. Do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, I've got everything out. Yeah, I've got who's in the centre circle? That is Fernandez taking the ball from the centre circle and kicking it about with Bentancur and Danzo.
Yeah, and we got Fernandez, and the things we've been asking about Fernandez, right? Whether he's injured and all that, and he's on, right? At least we got Fernandez there too, right? Bentancur, yep, it's a four.
Oh
It's
no,
a
they've
four
they've
three one.
changed the lineup since I looked at it.
All right, they've got Ajayi on, okay, the right wing, right? Madison's on the left wing. Sar's in the center,
Yeah,
right? Then you got two
it
holding
did
mids.
say Njai earlier that was playing up front, but I think they've just
Yeah,
swapped it around right at the last
yeah,
second.
yeah. I think they put up LWB, right? Williams Barnett up front now.
Yeah,
So
Williams Barnett's up front, Sars in the middle of the three attackers with Njai on the right, Madison on the left. Fernandez and Bentancur will be sitting just behind them. You've got some random player named Jack on the bench. I have no idea who that is.
they're supposed, I think, to be the sub goalkeeper, right? And he's got no number on
Oh,
him
is it?
too.
He's got no number, and he's a sub goalkeeper. He's got no number.
Yeah,
That is a very weird one. And who have they get? It doesn't actually say who they've given captain for this game either. Oh,
no,
they've
they
given it to
haven't.
Ben Davis. They've given it to Ben
Oh,
Davis.
they're giving it to Papa Davis as the captain, right? All right, guys,
Yeah,
thanks for being here. Right, 11 you guys in the chats. Please smash the like, subscribe. You haven't subscribed, right? We're going into the game right now. Jack's with me here today. All right, thanks for being here, Jack. Accompanying
you're
me
very
to do
welcome,
this
mate.
weird watch along. We're having playing the same team one day after the other. So I guess it's a chance
Yeah,
for the rest of the guys to have a run out, right? And actually get in full 80 to 90 minutes, right? Because as you look at our bench, and basically our bench is like the bench that we had yesterday. That's the weird part.
yeah,
The bench
yeah.
is the same.
Exactly. It's pretty much the exact same bench to be fair. But to be honest with you,
Uh,
most of the people on the bench today only came on for about 15 or so minutes because they didn't have any extra time
uh,
after the 90th minute last night.
yeah,
So most of them only got about 15 minutes. So it'd be good
yeah,
to see some more of the players get a run in.
yeah.
To be
And the game
fair,
started. Let's see what's happening now since the game started. Yeah, Spurs and game started. It's kicked off. Can you see anything yet? Have you kicked off yet?
yeah, I've kicked off in the 17th second.
Okay, you're in the 17th second. That's good. That's good. Let me check. Where am I now? Oh, 24 gets the ball. Goes by the Danso. What are your thoughts on Danso, right? Does he have too many bozo moments or anything like that?
How many any bozo moments?
Yeah, from Danso.
Well, I think the red card was a bit of a weird moment
That was
against
a weird moment.
Chelsea, so that wasn't a very good moment. We're talking about Danzo's in the ball now. He's made a decent sideways pass over to Bentancur. He's giving it back to Brandon Austin. That's one person I didn't think I'd see playing goalkeeper. I thought they'd have Dubravka since Kinski played the full 90 yesterday, but they put Brandon Austin in the goalkeeper. So
Okay.
it'll be nice to see what he's actually about, because you haven't really seen him that much.
That's true. That's true. Right. Too many games going on at the moment. Yeah.
The only thing I noticed from yesterday's game is when with obviously we're trying to obviously give it to the keeper and get him to get it up the pitch, but there wasn't much up the pitch kicking the ball straight up. It was more Kinski playing it on the floor over into the midfield area.
Yeah.
Because you played a different. This is a different formation today than it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday was a 4-3-3 with the wingers. Who's that in the background? I think so. Someone on X, from what I've just seen, has said that Solanke's having a little training session in the background. So hopefully we can get him back up to a bit more fitness.
Oh, Slanky. We haven't seen
I think
Slanky the whole
someone.
preseason.
Yeah, exactly. Well, someone thinks it is on Twitter, but I don't know. We can't actually fully see.
Speculations again. Speculation.
No, I just saw the close up of the Zerbi. I've seen Ndougi sat on the side watching the game. I've just seen Vicario as well.
Yeah. So that's about, what time is it? You guys they're playing in the morning, right?
It's currently 12 o'clock in the PM. So it's just gone midday for us, where it's obviously 7 PM for you.
Yeah. Now this is a weird thing, right? Playing right in the mid of the afternoon for this game. That's a weird thing I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends, because probably I think obviously with Hoffenheim they'll get their flight home tonight after this game, so might just work out with their flight schedules.
Yeah, but we're still trying to play the ball out from the back again, but we keep losing it. But we looked more composed yesterday, but today, we keep losing the ball, trying to play the ball out from the back, right? Yeah. And I guess this bunch of players have not actually played together before, in this group of, the whole preseason.
Yeah, exactly.
The understanding is not there. They got Madders, right? And let's see what kind of performance he can put up. But I don't think. Let's hope he doesn't get injured in the game. Let's hope that doesn't happen, right? Remember last season, preseason friendly, right, in Asia, and he gets injured, and we don't see him for 1 year.
Oh, touch wood! I don't want that happening again. I think they'll, if anything, they'll give Madders they'll give him a couple, obviously a decent few minutes, but they don't want to push him too much after him being out for over a year. That's why I didn't push him that much at the end of last season. He obviously came back in to help the team out a bit, so which was very very noble of him. But now it's just a lot more recovery and then just getting a couple of minutes in. But I'm happy to see him. I'm happy to see him in boots and playing with a football. So that's as much as that's the main thing I'm happy about with him.
That's the most important thing, right? To get him on the pitch, let him have a run about, right? Let him feel the ball. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. They don't feel a ball for a whole year, which is why I'm still a bit skeptical to see if Kulusevski will actually be able to get back up to fully where he was beforehand, because he hasn't touched it for 400 and something days. Yeah. So that's over a year. But he is in training, which is good. Yeah, he is in training. He is on the grass.
Yeah. But for Decky, is that I think for him to be back at the levels that he was before, that will take quite some time. Or he might never.
That'll take over probably about 3/4 of a year to get him to that point again. Hope maybe at a push.
And that's if, you get what I'm saying. There's a big if there too, right?
Exactly.
Because the injury that he got was really bad. So yeah. So let's see how it goes. Because I think at one period of time he keeps complaining he has pain, right? So let's see how he whether can play through that pain, right? Or it's just a mental thing. But let's see. We hope that Decky can come back. But I think in their day, it won't be that much of a, how would you call, chance for him to be actually playing. Hold on, here comes Hoffenheim. Okay, we get to defend well. We get the ball out. It goes back to Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim is actually giving us a lot of pressure now, right?
Yeah, this is one thing I noticed from yesterday. They're putting a lot of pressure in our. They're giving us a lot of pressure far up the pitch.
Mm-hmm. Long throw. Hoffenheim still doing the long throw thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they will do. Yeah,
Austin catch. And my question is, where's Dubravka?
that's what I'm saying. I don't know why the Bradford isn't there at all. They've got a kid as a backup goalkeeper who has no number, and they're playing Brandon Austin. I don't know what's happened with Dubravka, but
Yeah, my question is, what happened to Dubravka? Right? Is he injured?
I don't say that. I don't. I hope
No,
not.
no.
I really hope he's
You
not
know what I'm
injured.
saying? Being a Spurs fan, right? That's the problem, right? Whenever we don't see a player, the first thing that comes into our mind is he injured.
That's what all the social media was with Mateus Hernandez. Didn't see him in the second
Yeah,
preseason game, and then was like, "Oh, he's injured. He's got something wrong with him." No, he's
yeah,
perfectly fine.
yeah. And
It's
there's a
just
rumor out there, right? He's
Deserby
out
wants to
for the season and
keep
all
him
that.
good for the season. That's all
Oh
it
dear,
is.
I know.
But
But the thing is that okay, after seeing this game and yesterday's game, right? The midfield, we have a lot of talent in the midfield. We can't deny that at the moment, right? We got Sonali, Fernandez, even Bergval. Then on the fringes, you're talking about Sa, right? And even Maddis, you can say that he could be a cam for all you say, right? Instead of being an outright attacking player. But that's for De Zerbi to figure out what kind of formation he wants to play. Because my question now is that, right? The first game of the season, right? I think the back, if you're going to play a four at the back, okay, right wing, will Porro be able to come back after the World Cup and his holidays? I'm not sure, right?
well,
That's what I
Porro was hit. Porro was at the ground yesterday. He
yeah.
got presented his recognition from winning the World Cup by former Spurs player and Spanish international Marcos Llorente. So he got that yesterday, which was a nice little thing. Then he watched the game from his box area. Xavi Simons made an appearance as well.
Our what called Champions League hero, right? Llorente.
Yeah, Champions League hero against Man City. That's exactly who Llorente was.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
To be fair, one thing I thought would happen sooner was Suso to Porto. It's been linked for however long, but he's on the pitch today taking the throw on now. So it's like I don't know what's happened with that.
Right.
Suso's left back.
Yeah, he's a left back, right? He's here right in front of me.
We brought him in because Ndugi was injured a lot. Yeah. And then he didn't really get used, and Jed Spence started playing left back. Obviously, he's gone now. So Jed Spence was playing left back more than obviously Suso actually coming in. Because bear in mind, this kid's still about what 18? I think he's still 18. Yeah, he's 18 years old still. So I don't think who was the manager at the time? You had it was still Thomas Frank at that point.
Yeah, it was Frank.
I think they didn't want to put him straight into a Premier League situation that quickly. So we thought I think he just used Jed Spence at the back instead. But from what I know, he's a very good kid, playing left back wise. Yeah. So
the thing is, that's why right at the moment now, right, all I can see is we are stuck at left back with Ben Davies, right, and Robertson. My gosh, 230 over
exactly.
here.
Now we brought in Robertson. I think we're gonna. Well, I don't know what we are gonna do. We're gonna need to look. I don't know if we're even looking at options to replace Jed Spence yet, because we have got a load of fullbacks. You've got Ndugi, you've got Suso, you've got.
But
Ben
there's a rumor
Udogie
wants to leave. Remember?
Who's that? What's that?
No, Udogie wants to leave, right? There's a rumor that he wants to leave, and so that's another part there.
Oh, I haven't heard that, but if he does, then if he says that he wants to, then we know how De Zerbi feels about people who want to leave. He's not going to beg them to stay, but obviously he does want them to stay.
You know?
Yeah, that is the case. I mean, obviously, I think most Spurs fans are more upset with Spence leaving than Romero leaving. So, but I think Spence knew he wasn't going to have first team full games. So
okay, it's deflected. Yeah.
And what do players in their prime want? They want to play full on games. That's a nice touch from Luca Williams-Barnett there to get it up the pitch.
Yeah. What time are you at now? I'm at 11:29 or something, 30.
Oh, you're like 20 seconds in front of me. I've just
Okay.
seen Njai's shot and it get blocked by a defender.
Mhm.
Now Pape Sarr concedes a foul.
Yeah. One of the things that we're trying to get the let's see, right now, everyone's looking for a link in Malaysia, so yeah, somehow now I got one. That's why I had the link, right? So that's why straight away I saw it. I must do the live watch. All right, guys. We are more or less, I don't know, how are we going to judge this game, right? We've got a bunch of youngsters and a bunch of, quite seasoned players around, right? And the whole bench is practically the same as yesterday, right? And I guess the Zerbi had, okay, that's a good interception. All right, Spurs gets a chance. Jai, oh no, the ball's not good enough. Right, ball's not good enough. Right, and you were in the stadium yesterday, right? How's the atmosphere? All was good. Everyone enjoyed the game. And how much were the tickets? Was it expensive?
No, the tickets weren't actually that expensive. It's about 20 quid for an adult.
That's
£20 for an
cheap,
adult
bro.
to get a ticket. Because we from the picture that I have in my background, I was sat in the south stand, not very high up, but obviously quite high up. So you got a decent view of the pitch. If I move my head, this was the view of the pitch that I had.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
did, so we got to see the whole game. It was 20 quid for an adult, and it was £5 for a child that's like I think 14 and under. I think it was something like that. But no, it was fully packed out.
Okay.
But
No,
obviously
it's
not
good,
from
right?
apart from the little box bits here, but
Yeah. Because
full
if you're
packed
talking about
stadium.
Premier League game, it'll cost like 90 quid, right? Minimum for an adult.
It starts at about 60 quid, for Premier League games, and if you want to go a bit lower down, then that's when it starts to go to like 90, probably to 100 and over 100 and stuff like that. So, unless you're a season ticket holder, I mean, you've paid about 1,200 quid roughly for your season ticket.
All right. Yeah. And the rest of the guys who played yesterday, they're all sitting on the sidelines watching. All right, Hoffenheim gets a corner. First corner for Hoffenheim. Players haven't played much. Hoffenheim taking the time with the corner. Yeah, what are your thoughts on the new rules coming in for this season, right? With all the time wasting rules and all that coming in, and that's a bad corner all the way to the back. Yeah. And are they playing at the Hotspur Way ground?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're playing at the training ground.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts on Tell? Did he do well yesterday? Or is just
Tell did amazing yesterday from my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely from my point of
view.
Oh,
yeah, penalty? Oh shit. Penalty. Spurs tried to play out and gave away a penalty. So let me see what happens here. Ball comes in, tries to play out. And who makes the mistake here? Okay, Hoffenheim gets a penalty, guys. Let's see whether Hoffenheim puts this in. Yeah, 1-0 Hoffenheim. Are we going to get smashed today by Hoffenheim? Oh, it was a good penalty, but the thing is that Austin dived on the side, correct side, but couldn't reach the ball. All right, Hoffenheim 1, Spurs 0. Woohoo! Hoffenheim 1, Spurs 0, guys. All right, Madison was the one who got caught in possession of ball. You see that?
Yeah, I just saw it. I saw the slow-mo replay of it. Yeah. This is why playing from the back is not what we should be doing, because these sort of situations happen, to be fair.
No, I think with Kinski around, we look more confident playing out from the back with Tonali, with the proper lineup that we have, not with this lineup with Davis and Danso at the back, right? We can't be playing out from the back like that. That's all I can say. Right? That's in trouble because those guys have a record of unable of playing out from the back. And then Williams-Barnes is running at Sufa now. All right, Spurs have to come out and attack now. All right, Spurs have to come out and attack. All right. Somehow or another, we are being overrun and outplayed now. No wonder they had to do this behind closed door. Yeah. Yesterday was in front of fans, right? So the performance have been better. I mean, today behind closed doors, right? Even if you lose, it's like meh. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Letting the players out have a run. You know what I'm saying? More excuses come along. All right, here comes Spurs. Yep. Sar moves forward. Sar loses the ball. Fernandez clips the ball. Souza gets the ball. Can Souza take on his man? Come on, we don't have players who can take on their man. Madison is a bit off. Yeah, Madison seems a bit off. And Madison's hair is so long. Looks like he hasn't cut his hair. Madison still. Madison goes backwards. We'll go backwards again. I think PTSD again from the Frank era again. Just keep moving backwards. Jai Fernandez. Oh, the ball across. Just beyond side the ball. You'll see this, right? Good cross across, but we get a corner out of this. Some other. All right, Spurs gets the corner. Let's see whether they can get something out of this. There's no Richarlison. And we don't have an out-and-out striker in this position. It's William Barnett, the striker. The ball comes in. Oh! Offside. He's offside. All right, Ben Davies scores. 1-1. All right. All right, we're 1-1 now.
That's a really nice goal, that, to be fair.
Yeah, good glance.
It's a very nice goal for 1-1.
And Fernandez, it's a good cross from Fernandez, right? That shows a bit of quality in the crossing. Oh, Ben Davies, don't talk about him signing his new contract in the summer. Right. He's been with us 11 years. Jack, we had this running joke about Ben Davies, right? Doing his testimonial 5 years ago, and he's still here. 5 years ago, when I started YouTube, right, we were making fun of Ben Davies. He's going to get his testimonial. Now he's in his 11th year, going on to his 12th year. Oh dear, we should have done that, right?
No, you jinxed it. We did that 5 years ago.
Yeah. I know. Here comes Hoffenheim again. Yeah, this is going to be a back and forth kind of thing, right? Hoffenheim shoots. Oh, Austin punches out. Good save. Luckily, it falls into a Spurs feet to be cleared out. That was really dangerous. Yeah. Really dangerous. 2-2. All right. All right, guys, we're 1-1. Right. Hoffenheim got the first goal from a penalty, and we lose the ball again. Right. We lose it. I don't know. Yesterday, Jack, did you feel that actually, right? We had a lot of composure when we were playing off from the back yesterday, right? We didn't feel nervous when they were actually playing the ball out from the back yesterday. That's how I felt when I was watching the game.
Yeah, there was a lot of confidence playing out from the back yesterday.
Yeah. But not today, right?
Not as much. Not as much.
Hoffenheim gets a corner now. Right, it's short. It goes back. Curled in. Okay, hit it out. Bentancur hits the ball out. And it goes back out. Yeah. And the thing is that we have Ben Davies and Denzel as our center backs at the moment. Yeah. And I think, oh, Madison, you need a shave and a haircut, Madison. You look so scruffy. All right, here, Hoffenheim gets a free kick on the edge of our penalty box. I think about 30 yards out. Let's see how we're going to defend this. I don't think we'll defend too well. But let's see how Hoffenheim does it. You know, Kufal is at Hoffenheim now. Yo. Big up, guy.
He used to play for West Ham, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh. All right. It was the side netting. I thought it went in. Oh, it was the side netting. Yeah. Yeah, Kufal. Yeah, ex West Ham, right?
He's another West Ham player.
Yeah. Okay, it was out. Yeah, I think if the camera looked from the other side, it'll look a bit. Yeah, the angles. Look at the angles. From this angle, okay, it's quite close, but Austin didn't put his hand up to dive. Oh dear, we got hydration break now.
Oh, not again.
What has FIFA done?
The reception for the hydration breaks yesterday was it was frowned upon. Very frowned upon. Everyone booed for the hydration breaks yesterday.
Yeah. But was it really hot in the stadium?
It was quite warm, to be fair. Like going inside where all the fans go to. Outside there was a slight breeze, but not much of it. So, but I think it got to temperatures about 26 yesterday. So, yeah, hydration break probably was needed, but I don't see him.
But that doesn't it defeats the purpose of football, right? Nowadays you have to make the temperature perfect. It has to be in a certain, so the players won't be overly tired. If it's too hot, it's bad. If it's too cold, it's bad, right? Oh dear, right? That's one thing I can't stand anymore, right? It used to be, right? If it's hot, right? If that should be a home ground advantage. If you're playing the World Cup and all that, right? And you're used to the pitch, you're used to the heat. You should be up to that standard. If you think that nowadays footballers should be mollycoddled in that sense, right? And and the worst part is that they keep saying that they want the flow of the game. They want the flow of the game, but now you put in a hydration break, everything breaks apart. Yeah. But guys, don't worry. Once the hydration break comes in, more goals will come in. That's my theory nowadays. When there's a hydration break after that, there'll be goals. That's how I see it, right? My opinion. And let's see how that goes now. And hard to say to how I see it, right? We've got 7 players on the bench, and Hoffenheim will change. Like yesterday, we only had 7 players on the bench, and they had the whole squad there. And when they made their changes, it was 13 players on the change. We only changed 4 or 5 players, playing a real game. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe that's De Zerbi's. That's what he's thinking about, right? Preparing us for next week when we go over to Brentford. Yeah, let's see what happens. And I keep saying, why don't we just slap 80 million pounds on Thiago and bring him over? And solve all that stupid headache running around. Where's our striker? Yeah, but the sad part is that De Zerbi says, I want players to be here, so that's why the pigeon is still here. because he wants to be here. Oh dear. And he says Solanke is a good guy and he's a good striker. So let's see. And the worst part, we haven't even seen Solanke play in the. Did Solanke actually play in preseason?
No, I don't think he. No, he hasn't actually. No,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
He hasn't even kicked the ball in preseason, right? So, yeah, no matter how
No, I
good a
don't
guy
think-
you
no, I
are,
don't
right?
think he has.
You don't get on the pitch and score the goals, right? Yeah, maybe it's like maybe you know. Just hold on, right? Jack, you take over the show for a while. I need to just mute.
Yeah, of course, mate. No problem. No worries at all. I didn't see who that was, but it was a nice turn from whoever that was. I think that was Fernandez. It's gone for a Spurs throw-in from the back line for Ty Hall. What timeline am I on? I'm currently in the 27th minute and 25th second. I think Eugene is just, I think he's like 20 seconds in front of me. So he'll be almost in the 28th minute by now. Hoffenheim currently on the right-hand side, pushing forward. Ball goes in. I think Brandon Austin just made that save. So it's been now we've got a corner, but it was a nice save from Brandon Austin to get down there. A corner for Hoffenheim at the moment. 28th minute. Your comment will make sense soon. I hope so. Nothing's come up on my phone yet, because for some reason my phone is also ahead.
All from the back, right? And we keep. And I don't feel that confident when they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like yesterday when we did it yesterday, right? I felt, they're doing it well. The passing around in the back, right? Kinski is doing well, but not with this group of guys.
No.
Right? Maybe I think this will show De Zerbi, right? If we do have these players on the pitch, right? He might have to change his tactics instead of playing out from the back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we lose the ball again. Hoffenheim is attacking again. Hoffenheim gets the ball. They're still running around on the edge of our penalty box. William Barnett. Oh, William Barnett is trying to get out, but he's supposed to be playing as a striker, and he's all the way back defending. Oh, let's come to think about it, right? Who do we have on the right at the moment? Pedro Porro, right?
Yeah.
Who can play on the right? If Pedro Porro gets injured, right, who's going to play our right back?
That's going to be the question. I mean, you probably could put. I think Ty Hall's been playing out at right back during pre-season. I think he's done quite well playing out at right back, but
can he actually do it in the Premier League? That's the question again, right?
That is the question. A lot of the youngsters have only really seen academy level football, so I don't know how they exactly would fare in the Premier League at the moment.
Oh, what timeline? I'm on 30:51. Going to be 31 minutes, right? Yeah. And that's I think what Jack was reading just now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones I was just reading. I don't know why his comment will make sense soon. I'm not 100% sure what he's got planned there for his comments. I'm not sure about that one.
Guy most probably is 10 seconds ahead of me, right? And you are 20 seconds behind me, so I guess in the day we'll find out when things happen slowly. Is it a foul throw? What's going on now? This shows our weakness in the forward line, right? We've got 3 youngsters leading the forward line. Oh, there's substitutions coming on now. Okay, Hoffenheim is making subs. That's why. So early in the game.
Oh, I see.
Goal scorer comes off. Okay. There's another injury there for Hoffenheim. Okay. Yeah. And the weird thing this season, right? The German league starts slower than us. Usually the German league is faster than us. Okay, the youth aren't ready. Okay, we've seen this in these friendlies. They're fine against shy teams, but not at that level yet. According to, yep, I understand. Okay, Madison gives the ball away. And the ball is shot. Ooh, that's a good strike, but yeah, nearly caught Brandon Austin off. Right. And Madison is the one making the mistakes now. Okay, let me see. Let me see. We can do this. All right, let's see what it is. All right. Corner. Oh, there's a deflection. Did I see a deflection? I didn't see a deflection. The one thing about this play, we call training ground pitches, right? The camera angles, you don't get many of them, right?
No, there's not many camera angles to see everything.
Yeah. Austin punches the ball out. Sufal is there. Sufal and Kufal. Is it Sufal and Kufal? I thought West Ham had a Sufal and a Kufal, right? Here comes. Nope. Ball goes out of play. Davis gets the ball out. Through into Spurs. We come to think of it, right? Now I'm a bit worried on our fullbacks, on the left and on the right. We got 2 old fullbacks on the left, and we don't even have cover for Poro. Come to think of it, right?
I don't know what we're going to do with that, to be fair.
Yeah. And from all of a sudden that we were more worried about our front line, and then now it looks like the only thing that looks good now is the midfield and centre backs. Nice ball by Meadows. Okay, it's pulled down. Well, have you heard the rumors of Paulinia?
What, to Aston Villa?
Yeah, it was Aston Villa. It was, who else, right? Was it Everton? Then,
yeah,
he was here. And why didn't we pay for him? That's my question.
That's one thing that I'm confused about.
Now I know why we bought whatchamacallit? Fernandes and
Tonali.
Tonali,
But the only thing that I'm concerned about is he had a lot of passion when he came over to Spurs last season, and he wanted to stay. He was happy, and he wanted to be in the team next season to carry on. But I don't really see why we didn't pay the money for him, and then we could have had either one of just Fernandes or Tonali. But De Zerbi wants what De Zerbi wants, and I don't see why he didn't want to keep Paulinho.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't know. Yeah, we've been Spurs fans for so long, right? Somehow or another, we don't do logical things in this club, right? It is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's the thing I think everyone is used to over the years. Something that seems very logical, we go and just do something completely different and spend 185 million on 2 players.
Yeah. And the
Where
weird
it could
thing is
have
that
been,
I haven't even seen Van de Ven on the pitch yet. Right?
he played against Chelsea, I believe. He played in the Chelsea game. But these last 2 games he hasn't played. I think Serbi's probably just given him a bit of a rest from the pre-season to get him ready for Brentford next week, which I'll be very good. It'll be very good to see the Netherlands link up of Van de Ven and Jean Paul.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guy says that we didn't get Paulinho because De Zerbi wants progressive players. Paulinho isn't that good at progressing the ball. Yep. Simple, makes sense to me. Yep. Yep. Logic is there too.
It's a fair answer, to be fair, and I
Yeah.
100% agree with that as well.
Yeah. Right. So think about it, right? If we start against Brentford, right? Do you think it'll be Van Heck and VDV or Van Heck and Senesi?
It will depend.
Or VDV and Senesi.
I mean, you can.
Okay.
There's many ways. There's 3 ways you can do it there. But I think obviously De Zerbi wanted Jean Paul because he was there from when he was at Brighton, and Jean Paul knows him. So that's one reason why he wanted to bring him over. Yeah. But at the same time, go on.
There's one thing, right? VDV could play left back. You know what I'm saying? Because he plays left back. He plays left back for Holland anyway, right?
Yeah, that is true. And with his pace, it would make sense. But I don't know if that's how De Zerbi wants to line that. Which is probably why he's keeping Ndougi on sidelines, just to keep him from injuring himself at any point in the preseason.
Yeah. All right, Guy. Yeah. He's got it. Oh, by the way, Guy is kind of really not watching, right? Watching, not really watching the game. Yep, in the background doing chores. Okay. Ball comes out. We're having the ball in the midfield now. All right. How much more time do we have? 39 minutes now, so let me check.
Be another 6 minutes with maybe some add-on time.
All right. Another 6 minutes with add-on time.
So I'm assuming they're playing a full 90-minute game today.
Yeah.
Unlike the Getafe game where we only played an hour.
Oh, that's a weird thing, right? The Getafe game was like 17 minutes, right?
Yeah, something odd like that. Yeah, it's a bit I didn't really understand that, to be fair.
Oh dear. Yeah, true, right. A lot of us didn't understand that in the end. Why have that game if you're gonna play 70 minutes? That's the weird thing about Spurs, right? We never understand what the hell we're doing. All right, Sarr gets the ball. No, Madison gets the ball. We have not created any chances in open play with this group of players. Have we had any shots on target? That's the question.
Don't know.
Apart from the goal. All right.
Apart from the goal,
yeah. Oh, good save by Austin. Oh my gosh. All of our defense just fell asleep. So now it's proven, right? If you have Denso and Davis there, bozo moments are going to happen. That's all.
Oh, I've just seen what you've just seen.
Yeah. Right. And he just ran through our defense. Luckily, he couldn't finish.
I think they thought the referee was going to blow for the foul beforehand if it was a foul, but the referee just let it go because it was advantage play because the player kept running. So we just switched off when we got to play until we hear the whistle. We can't be switching off like that because that's where we can see goals.
Yeah. So basically, as I see this right now, this is a Spurs B team. No matter how you look at it, right?
Like cup team, like a cup game team.
I don't think it's even worthy of a cup team. I mean, if you have Danso and Davis as centre backs, right? That is one hell of a scary thought if that's going to be in the Premier League games. You understand, saying? I don't think Van Heck is going to be injured, and then Senesi gets injured, and VDV gets injured. My God, then if that happens to us, right? That means we are really cursed. You get what I'm saying? We have to find.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might get a metal detector out and start sweeping the pitch, right? To see what the hell's happening. Not only the pitch on in the stadium, the pitch on all the training grounds that we're having. With some juju there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because at the moment now, as I see it, right, Senesi, Van Heck, and VDV, these three guys are our main, how would you call, defensive options. If we play three at the back, it will be perfect for them all three to be on the pitch. But if we play four at the back, right, I don't think they will be there. There'll be we'll call a mixture of it, right? Maybe a Senesi, a Van Heck, and VDV, Senesi, right? It switches off. And yesterday, as I saw the game, right, if you notice, right, when Hardy came on, right, for Senesi, Van Heck went to the left, and Hardy took up the right spot. You see, so that shows that we got a bit of versatility there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah. But the scary thing is, never be too happy being a Spurs fan, right? If anything bad happens, we'll be stuck with Danso and Davis. Like
Fingers
now.
crossed that's not what happens. Fingers
let's
crossed.
hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh, sorry, Jack. Right, it's just PTSD.
Trust me, I've got a lot of that the last 2 years.
Yeah, the ball over the top. Does it reach? Does it any control? Good ball. Souza comes back. No, goes back out wide. Shoot. No. And what's your thoughts on Mikey Moore? He should stay, right?
I mean, what is it? He's just turned 18 the other day, which means a lot club wise. I think the Zerbi paused the loan talks with FC Cologne just so he could have Mikey Moore play in pre-season. I think he's definitely proved himself in the pre-season games. I mean, he scored two really nice goals yesterday.
Yeah. Intelligent movement, right? Intelligent. Even the second goal was intelligent. He didn't blast it. He just placed it. With the correct speed, right? So he does have potential there. Because at the moment, as I see it, right, I don't think Kudos will start the season. You understand what I'm saying? He has not even played one preseason friendly, right? So you don't have Kudos there, right? I'd rather have Mikey Moore there. Who else is going to play in that position? On the right.
We haven't got anyone to play that position because Man City are taking 10 years on even letting us have Savinho. So it's like, I don't know what's going to happen with that. Obviously, we're talks are ongoing with Gakpo. That's if I think that's if Liverpool are serious enough to go in for Barcola from PSG.
They get Barcola. That's a big if, right? And now even
it's a massive if.
Yeah.
Very big if.
And the ball cuts through. Can't get his crossing. Right. And you talk about left wing, who do we have, right? Sometimes we have to play Richie there. Sometimes now Tell is more or less taken that spot, right? So yeah. But if Savio or Savino comes in, right, he plays on the left, right? So does Gakpo. So that still leaves an open space on the right, right? If we have got Kudos, right? Kudos needs someone else, right? He can't be playing like last season, right? We burned him out. That's what Frank did.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, even though nowadays we're playing one game a week, apart from the domestic cups, right? And that's a weird thing, right? August 16 or 19 or whatever, we're playing the Carabao Cup second round against Charlton at home.
Yeah.
You going to the game?
No, I'm not actually. I'm not going to that game. I tried to get tickets, but I couldn't. Wasn't able to get any, unfortunately.
All right, we'll move into the injury time of the half. Right, come on, shoot! Oh, Luca Williams bought it just before the halftime whistle. That's a nice goal. All right, you watch this. This is a good goal by Lucas Barnes. And this guy needs a chance too, right? I think.
That was a good play from Sarr.
Yeah.
And there's Sarr to win. That's a lovely place goal right at the end there.
Yeah.
That's really nicely placed in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, that's a nice goal. Really good goal.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
To be fair, Pape Sarr holding that ball from the tackle, taking it round the player as he slides in, and then just that little pass and one touch finish from Barnett.
Yeah.
It's lovely. That was really nice worked out. Really nice work goal.
Oh, because of the hydration break, the ref is giving at least 3 more minutes or so.
Yeah.
All right. Yay, we scored one more. I've been complaining the whole preseason, right? We're not scoring enough goals. All right, guys, we've reached halftime. Spurs are 2-1 up. Let me change the banner before I forget. Again. That was a good hold up by Sarr, right? That's all I can say. Sarr, holding up, being able to get past, gets into the center. Right? I wanted him to shoot, but he made the correct choice. He put the pass to Lucas, right? And Lucas Williams Barnett scores the goal. Right. Penalty to Hoffenheim, yeah. All right, Spurs has the lead here now. Now we're 2-1 up. Let's see how that goes. All right, guys here. Hey, guy, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just muted. Right, lads. Sorry, I've got stuff to do today, and I've also got to pack my football bag because I've got a game today. But this game is boring as fuck, bro.
What a way to introduce yourself.
Yeah, apart from a little bit of magic from the old Williams Barnett there, I mean, I don't know how you lot are still awake, mate. I don't understand it. Like I say, I can't give an in-depth analysis because I've just got the game on the background. And whenever something happens, I just turn over and then watch the run of play. Because let's face it, you're right. This is our B team. Our B team all friendlies have been okay, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we're still no attackers, bro. 10th is still on the cards, man. 10th is still on the card, man.
I don't know what to say anymore, right? Look at that. When me and Jack look at the front line, we were going, what? Who are these guys?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I mean, look, with these preseason games, it always happens, man. The lineup to me doesn't really matter. It's more about the cohesion of football, right? But that's something, like I've said this so many times, right? We're going to be better at build-up. We're going to be better from progressing the ball from the defenders to the midfielders. And then the midfielders might be able to create some magic, if they fit. But that front line, bro, that front line can't even finish off a wank, mate. Not as it stands. We saw Tell boot how many balls into orbit yesterday. I mean, they're still floating in the Thames, mate. That's how far he kicked those. And then when he does shoot it on target, it's always straight at the keeper at about 2 kilometers an hour, mate. It's pillow footed. So I don't know. Mikey Moore, yeah, let's keep him. I like him. I'm biased. You know why? Williams Barnett, yeah, why not? Ease him into the team. Got no issue with that. But the rest of the kids, bro, they're not as hype as everyone say they are. They're not.
What about Hardy? Hardy looks okay, right? Hardy looks a bit
but he's
composed.
limited minutes against what teams though, bro?
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Exactly.
I know. I understand the things that once we reach the Premier League, right, when the first game of the season starts, but the levels are different, right? It'll jump five
Not
to
just
10
that,
times.
mate. The pressure.
Yep, and
The pressure, that great, lovely word that Spurs just cannot embrace. They just crumble under it.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's your thoughts on the halves? Because it's half time for me, so I could just listen to what you thought so far.
Jack, go ahead. Your thoughts on the first half?
Thoughts in the first half. Scrappy at the back. Still don't like these playing passes around the back to get it around players, because Hoffenheim are known for high pressing up the pitch. So we can't be playing these sort of silly balls. With the whole Maddison thing, he tried turning back and then giving it back out again. He just got dispossessed and then just dragged him down. It's silly. It's really, really silly. Not things that we need to see. Through the midfield, obviously playing Fernandez, which we know he's very good at progressing through the midfield. Bentancur doesn't look 100% fit. He still looks a little bit not really playing very well at the moment. Obviously, that's why we've obviously signed a lot of players. The equaliser for us, I think that was a really nice set piece. Fernandez to Maddison back, first crossover, and then the veteran for 11 years, which is the captain today of Ben Davis. Nice little header.
You two were shitting on him. And I knew that he'd scored a goal. So that's why I was like, Ben Davies, smiley face.
Look, I want him out. Ben Davis at all. But I think that he's got a 12-month extension. He's going to be here for this season. Whether he gets a load of game time, I don't think he's massively fussed about that, because he knows that's the reason why we bought new players in. So he knows he's not going to get all the game time. So, but I know we're definitely going to see him I think we'll see him at the Charlton game, whether he starts or whatever. So that'll be there you go. That'll be one of the games.
No, I hope so for the wrong reason, mate. I hope so for the wrong reason.
Well, there you go. Then that's
You don't realise my godkids are Charlton fans, bro.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm going there as a babysitter, so I'm going to be in the away end.
Have your Spurs shirt on and just wear a jacket. No one will know.
Oh no, mate, that's never going to happen, bro. No way. I did this at Chelsea, t-shirt. Bro. I had to do the same at the Chelsea game as well, because I was away in the last Chelsea game. Yeah, just everyone looking happy, and I'm just there depressed. But yeah, any other thoughts, mate? Sorry to cut in.
No, you're fine. I think obviously we haven't got a load of starting players on the bench wise, but I don't know what sort of changes you're going to make today as he did yesterday. But I think this just progression around the back it's still not really working out. I know I know that De Zerbi doesn't want to show all of his tactics off straight away. He wants to save that for when the Premier League actually starts. But yesterday's game, the one touch pass and the one touch plays, that's a bit of what we're probably going to show this season, which is what I want to see and what I like about De Zerbi.
Build up.
Yeah, 100%. I think we definitely got to be. I think we've got to be a lot better when we're playing around the back. We were a lot more composed and a lot more calmed when we had Kinski yesterday, and the centre backs that we had of obviously Premier League prolifics of Jean-Paul and Senesi. So it was much nicer to see that yesterday. But I think with Danzo and the fullback of Ben Davis in centre back positions, it's just looking very, very ropey.
Looking very ropey, right?
I agree. Like I say, Danzo is a great meathead defender, yeah, but he's not one of these fancy footwork defenders, that's for sure. Totally agree with you. Ben Davies is a fossil, but he brings experience. But with this defensive pairing at the fullbacks, and I'm not going to go into my sadness over Jed Spence leaving him, because it's all good. I can buy a ticket to Inter Milan. It's fine. But with those two at the back, it's always gonna be ropey, bro. It's always gonna be ropey.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Guy, to tell the truth, right? We just have to cross our fingers, right? Just hope that Van Heck, Senesi, and Van der Ven, right? Don't get injured all at the same time.
Bro, I don't hope, bro. Hope ain't a plan for me. You know this. I'm sorry. I've got less hope than any hope, bro. I'm sorry. I'm Spurs fan for 20, 30 years now, bro. I'm sorry. I leave the happy clappers to happy clap, man, and tell me that, oh, don't worry, guy. We spent 280 million. Don't worry, guy. We spent 280 million. Like, that's a response. I could spend 280 grand on a beat up Ford Fiesta and get ripped off, bro. The amount of money we spend ain't the problem. It's who we spend it on. And so far, all of the Spurs fans were in a tiz telling me, oh my God, we're going to get all these players in early. We're going to get them all. I was like, no, we're not. Just calm it down a bit. We're not. Because it never happens. You do this every season. But yeah, if we don't get attackers, man, it's game over. It's 10th and no domestics, man. It's going to be another trophyless season with mid-table madness.
Guy, we've seen it. We've been through it before, right? Trophyless season. But okay, big up, shout out to Eva, man. Big up, Eva. I do have
Eva, man.
some kind of a link, but I don't know how to pass it to you, right, Eva? We have to find a way to be able, one of these days, right? You got a WhatsApp or something. Yeah. But whether it works or not, I'm not sure because I'm getting my link from somewhere else. But the thing is, at the moment, as I can see, right, the pitch is being watered again. Right, the sprinklers are out. Look at that. My God, the amount of water they're putting on the pitch. Right,
this is why when I play football, we play inside, bro. We were discussing like, I know this is like not family friendly, but we were discussing what would you do during a hydration break. The top 3 answers was have booze, do cocaine, and fuck each other's misses. That's what we're dealing with. Top tier players here, boys. Oh, another one was the second one was an honourable mention was go and slap the ref. That was something that I would do as well. So we are dealing with top, and all these guys are aged from 20 to 45, bro. So these hydration breaks on this side of the pond by players and fans are just not really being taken with much warmth and sincerity, shall we say.
Hi, guy, Jack was at the stadium yesterday watching the game yesterday against Hoffenheim. So yeah, when the hydration breaks, so at
least you got to see a win, bro. We played poorly, but you got to see a win.
Yeah. No, we didn't play that poorly, right? So
I think we're playing worse today than we was yesterday. It was a lot more confident out of the back yesterday, 100%. And there was a lot more.
The one thing I will say about yesterday. Yeah, one thing I did say about yesterday, we just looked more confident in the areas that I knew that we would be confident in. But yeah, I mean, we're not going to play better today. Like I say, it's only in the background for me, bro. The friendlies this year have made me as hard as a turtle, bro. I'm not going to lie.
All right. Because the second half kicked off, right? And Hoffenheim has most probably changed their whole squad, the whole first 11.
Right. I'll love you and leave you guys. I've got a game today as well. So I've got to get more stretches because I'm old.
Good luck, mate.
All right. Have a good game, mate. Take care. Game started. And
game started for me.
We've put on. Yeah, big up. Yes, we're playing again today. Giant Panda. Yeah, we're playing again today. Only just out of bed. Yeah, take care. Hope you're doing well. Right.
You just got out of bed.
Yeah, we've got an actual striker from the youth squad, right? Called Elliot Parrish. So, Elliot Parrish has come on. I'm not sure who he's replaced.
Madison.
Madison's came off.
It come up in the corner, yeah.
Okay. Madison's come off. He doesn't look too happy, right? Sitting down there looking like that. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen the close up pop up yet. I'll see.
Yeah, you'll see it when Madison is sitting down there on the those side benches, side stools or whatever. Yeah. But it is what it is, right? Big up to Mattis, right? Hope you come back and give us a good show, right? And please don't get it injured again. That's all we got.
Please don't. Say. Please, God. Please don't.
Right. All right, let's see what we can do now. We got an out-and-out striker, right? And the sad part is, why the hell did we sell Lancashire? I don't even understand. And he's tearing it up in with Middlesbrough at the moment.
Yeah, he played. What was it last weekend? He played first game
Yeah,
last weekend. And he scored the only goal.
yeah. He scored the only goal in the Carabao Cup, and yesterday he
Mm.
scored 2 goals, right, in Middlesbrough's comeback.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
That's
he's
3
played
goals in
2
2
games.
games. See, look, that's
Yeah.
he's
Yes, Jan Panda,
he's an
2
amazing
games,
striker.
2 days. Yeah. We knew about this, right? This game. That's why this is a weird game. Oh, Hoffenheim. What did he do? Ajay tried to clip it across, but no, nothing happens. Yeah. What were they thinking? Bad enough just to have to watch this lot just once. What were they thinking? I don't know. I think that De Zerbi's thinking was just to get the players, the rest of the players, some game time, right, to run with the ball before he decides who is going to play against Brentford this coming Saturday, right? Yeah, and still no forward signings. Who can actually score goals consistently? Yes, Giant Panda. We've been going through that, and the whole of the Spurs fan base has been, debating about this, and not even the Spurs fan base, even the rest of the fans from other clubs also can see that, right? Let's hope we do get it, right? De Zerbi is definitely a puppet. Let's hope he's not, right? Because he seems like, he's got certain things going on, but yeah, most of our managers are puppets, right? Being a Spurs fan, you should understand that. We know that, right? Most all of them has been, Danzo, Bozo moment again. Danzo's Bozo moments again, right? Yes, and we are a social experiment, right? We have been a social experiment for the past 25 years, right? Until we got Levy out. That was the social experiment that we've learned. Get Levy out and let Enoch run the show, and we're still in the same box that where we were, right? And I've been saying this, right, Jack? Remember on Harry's show, nothing has changed, right?
No.
We've seen it before, but maybe we'll get a surprise next week, right? We'll sign someone of significance to help our attack. Let's hope we do that. Right. But at the moment,
I've got fingers crossed, mate. We need an out-and-out striker.
Yeah, the thing is that we've seen this before, right? At the moment, the way that De Zerbi stopped speaking, right, we will be stuck with Richarlison and Solanke. I predict that, right? Right. And if they don't perform, and most probably if they don't perform, maybe in Jan transfer window, maybe we will get a striker. But it's really hard to get a striker during the Jan transfer window. Really hard, unless you're going to pay a lot of money for it. All the elite clubs are already heading in this direction. Franchise, global marketing, no English players. Yeah, no English players too. That's another thing. And that's why I think De Zerbi is looking at all the youth, right? At the moment, I think we are not actually meeting our homegrown quota. So he might have to slot in a lot of academy players, right, just to cover that quota. Right? Think about it. We only got Madison, Gallagher, who else? Solanke, right? If Mikey Moore plays, Mikey Moore, right? Who else can we name as homegrown? Right? Not even say academy, coming from our own academy, just being British. Oh, Ben Davis. Yeah, Ben Davis is one of them too. British player because he plays for Wales. Right? We got 5.
Oh, then that mean if Ben Davis counts, then also Robertson will count as well because he's Scottish.
Yep. Robertson will count too. He's Scottish, right? On the British side, we count homegrown. Right? Spurs gets a free kick. No. A free kick to Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim's getting a free kick now, guys. All you can see, Hoffenheim is getting a free kick. And Spurs defense is dropping real deep now. Yeah, Lancashire looked powerhouse yesterday for Middlesbrough, right? And he's got 3 goals in 2 games. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, right? Jaya Penda. Madison has already got 2 goals in 3 games in the championship. All right, Brandon Austin gets onto the. Brandon Austin straight at Brandon Austin. Okay, goes out for a corner now. But at least Brandon Austin where? On the near post, the ball is blocked, shut down.
Oh, if Brandon Austin's on the bench, he counts as well because he's English.
Oh, yes. Yep. Brandon Austin. Yep. Brandon Austin is English too. Right. Yep. Yep. And Japan was saying, right, yep, Lancashire was bullying the defense, yep, and he should have gotten a hat trick. Yeah. That's one thing, right? We lack actual strikers, and we're not even giving him a chance. So yeah. So in end, I think we have about 8 players, right? Looking at it, 8
Something
players.
like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're seeing a much better Lancashire, right? With a better player surrounding him. Yeah. Better Lancashire, better player surrounding him. The other thing is that question is why didn't we give him a chance? That's all. Right. So let's hope we keep Mikey Moore and give him a chance. That's what I hope. Right. And I think what we need is actually we need the club to come out or De Zerbi to come out and say he's keeping Mikey Moore.
Yeah, that's
Right.
yeah. Because I think loan spells are good for players, but I think for Mikey, he's trying to cement himself in this team. Especially with yesterday with the 2 goals that he scored, definitely proving his worth to De Zerbi. But
And Lancashire, I think, was
see.
on loan to Oxford last season, right? And even with a poor Oxford,
Yeah, he was.
he's
Yeah,
close, you know. Yeah, that's the sad thing. I don't know why. Maybe we needed the money to offset.
he got
our
there on.
spending.
He got Oxford United's Player of the Season as well.
Yeah. And the
On
thing
his
is that
loan
also,
spell.
why loan out our players to ship teams like Oxford? I don't know. Right. Right. You look at what Harry Kane did, right? He had to go to what Leyton Orient and Preston,
Leighton Orient, Leicester.
Leicester, yeah, whole host of clubs before he came back, right? And he was given a chance and he proved himself, right? And now he's more or less considered, even though he has not won a trophy with us, you can say he's more or less like legend kind of status with us, right? Oh yeah, and of course he's our top goal scorer, right? In our
Yeah,
club.
he's our all-time top goal scorer. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like what? Shearer's got 266 and he's got 213. So let's see whether it comes back. The ball, no. Deflection, no. Okay. Okay. And Hoffenheim has moved all their players. I think by the time of the 75th minute, I think De Zerbi will make a few more changes. Right. But let's see how that goes. Right. Davis is still out there. Denzel is still out there. And we're still playing out from the back. But this time we're not playing it out from the back too intricately. Austin just hoofs it up. Ball is back at Hoffenheim. Feet. And Hoffenheim is trying to break our defense down now. We're defending real deep now. The ball comes across. And Hoffenheim scores. That was a nice goal. That's a nice goal from Hoffenheim, guys. 2-2 now. You see that? That's a real good goal.
I think I'm about to. Yeah. Ball gets crossed in. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's a real good goal, right?
That's yeah. So that was a nice finish. To be fair, a nice crossing and a nice finish.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to edit this again.
And this is what happens when you keep playing it out around the back.
Yeah. And we give the ball away. So all I can say, right, it proves now, right, that our squad depth ain't there yet. Our squad depth ain't there yet. All right, Spurs 2, Hoffenheim 2. Spurs get one back.
The French fullback makes it Spurs 2, Hoffenheim 2 with that first time volley.
And when they score, I think Hoffenheim is going to try to put more goals in now, right? Because we can't do much of anything, right? And they've changed their whole squad. I mean, their whole first 11. And De Zerbi is just sitting down there, right? And they've got another free kick. Ball comes over the top. Okay, Straight into Austin's hand. That's good catch from Austin. Good catch from Austin.
15 minutes. Hoffenheim obviously had the instruction that Betsy only played
2-2 now. And we're playing off on the back again. Are we? Okay, we get this done. No. Denso to Davis. Davis to Denso. It goes back all the way to Austin. Austin puts it up. We're still trying to do this again. No. Can't get it done. No. Basically, it's night and day from yesterday, right? The quality that we see playing out from the back. Jack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do we get a free kick? High Hall is a midfielder, but he's playing right. High Hall.
Yeah, he's been playing right back
Right.
the whole pre-season.
Yeah.
It's the same as Archie Gray yesterday.
Oh, Archie Gray. Archie Gray is our captain for the preseason. Have you not noticed? Right? Every game, if he plays. Don't be surprised. He's going to be the captain at the Brentford game, bro.
We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, of course, right? It's night and day, yeah. But these youths are good, though. Yeah, they're so good, right? Yeah, guys, just being sarcastic again. Yeah. What's your prediction, guy, for your scoreline today? Who are you playing? Yeah. Are you gonna win? Guys playing some like 7 aside or 5 aside, I'm not mistaken. All right, let's see what I can do now. We have not attacked at all in this first half. Nah, sloppy ball given away. All right. Okay, Archie Gray, right? Archie Gray, he doesn't want to have another aneurysm. Anyone got a live stream on the game? Nah, I can't post it on the chats here, right? But they're playing on the training pitch. Yep, they are playing on the training pitch at Hotspur Way, right? I do have a link, right? But the thing is that I can't post it on the chats. That's one thing, right? But whether it works or not, I'm not sure. All right, let me check. Yeah. Okay, what's this? There's no more. I think there's only one, right? Because today this is a weird game, like you were saying, Giant Panda. Right? Sorry, can't get you a live stream, mate. Yeah. Futsal, all right. He's doing futsal. All right, futsal, bro. Yeah. We're second in the league, right? We need to not lose any games. Yeah. Okay, Giant Panda, it's okay. I don't want to watch another training match, right? Oh, no worries. All right. Take care, Giant Panda. But just listen to us talk, right? That's all I can say, right? Are we going to get a free kick? Elliot Parrish creates a foul. Yeah. Hoffenheim gets the free kick. Yep. Yeah, they're playing on the training pitch. Everyone said causes injury. I know the people in the people that installed those pitches after my deep dive into debunking bullshit. Yeah. Joy Panda said I actually have no connection to the new players. Yeah. Not yet. Right. When they do perform and do something, then maybe we will, right? Not one of the new signings has moved the needle for me. Yeah. Right. Even not Tonali, not even Fernandez. All right, Spurs gets a corner. Right. Fernandez, Tonali, yeah. Needle in midfield. This thing, we know what the needle needs to remove, right? It's actually the goal-scoring attackers that we need, right? It's in the front line. Yeah. I've been saying, right? Just get proven goal scorers in, then I'll be happy. But at the moment, even if you bring Gappo in, Gappo is scored like 8, so that's meh to me. Tonali is no better than Gallagher and Bentancur. Yeah, maybe, right? But at least ball goes in, hit it out. Williams Barnett. Oh. Again, so nearly scores, right? Yeah, Wharton, Alex Scott, Oshiman. Yes, I would like that too. Yeah, Wharton, Alex Scott, Oshiman. Alex Scott is a Spurs fan. right? But the thing is that midfielder, I'm weird, right? I would have taken Alex Scott over Fernandez, to tell the truth, you know, or even Tonali. But it is what it is, right? That's why I say. That's why I've been saying, right? We don't buy players, right, who actually want to be at Spurs and play for Spurs. You understand? So that's why maybe De Zerbi's got this mentality now, right? He wants players to want to be there and want to play for Spurs, right? So he's letting go like Jet Spence and Romero and whoever needs to go. And the thing for Lancashire, maybe that's the thing too. Maybe De Zerbi couldn't guarantee Lancashire what I call playing time. So that's why he's gone to. Yeah. Yeah, should be raiding the Moroccan and Egyptian players too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we should be. We should be, right? Raiding them. But I think is that is there what? Man City, right? Is paying something like what? There's this player called Buadi or something like that. Right? Yeah.
Oh, what for Man City?
Yeah, for Man City, right? Alex Scott
Yeah.
is level, right? Above, yeah, Tonali, right? Do you see that, right? Is that why Williams Barnett isn't ready, right? When the keeper saves the goal, he puts his hand up in shock to turn away from the goal instead of keeping focus. Yeah, maybe youngsters, right, needs to learn, right? Needs to learn. And the things that the thing is that we got Takai to come on in defense, Hardy to come on in defense. Ball goes out. Hoffenheim gets the ball. What's Hoffenheim going to do? Ball goes all the way back. Anyway, I guess this game can end up as a draw, right? We don't need, right? Morocco and Egypt are producing some crazy technical wizards at the moment. Yeah, I know. What about Yildiz, right? Yildiz from Turkey.
Oh, what the Juventus winger?
Yeah, but we ain't gonna get him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And some of these top players, they want Champions League, right? So that's how I see it. We ain't. They want Europe, and we're not in Europe. So, and we get the ball back. Here it comes. Oh no! Good defending. Souza. Oh, Souza couldn't get the ball in. Yes, and Turkey too. Yeah, and Turkey too. Yeah, that's true. The ball goes all the way back to Austin. Austin gives it to Danso. Yeah. Oh, it's still running around. Goes back to Danso. Yo, do you know what I miss? I miss like Jan Vertonghen and Oliveira when they get the ball, right? They ping it across. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. Romero tries it, but Romero walks out too slow with the ball. Whenever Romero gets the ball, right, he walks out with the ball. He doesn't even run with the ball. He just saunters out. Sardin good. No, offside. He didn't go for the ball, and the Paris was smart. Here comes. Ball over the top. And Austin is all the way out, pushes the ball out wide, and the ball comes out. No, hit it back. There's an offside. There's an injury. Hydration break. Again. Who's gone down? Danso's gone down. Danso's on the ground now.
He's just collided with Brandon Austin.
Yeah. And Danso is down, and we're going to take a hydration break now, right? Guy's favorite moment, when all the, when all the contraband, flows at that time. Yeah. All right, Danso's pointing to his ribs.
He's winded himself, I think. Oh, Brandon Austin's gone to knee the ball and then need him in the rib instead.
Okay. All right, he's up. I think it's just short of breath, right? Get hit in the ribs. No, you better check whether anything is broken. It seems to be okay now. He's walking off slowly. Hydration break. 2-2.
So that's a
2-2 now.
longest run out of this pre-season campaign. So it's 2-2 here after Hoffenheim's second half equaliser from Valentin Gendry, but Spurs have scored a couple of nice goals. Going back to that equaliser for 1-1 in the first half, Terry gives quick short routine from the corner. And then there's Madison, who've been playing together too long, but linking up really well there. And the swinging pass from Fernandez.
But to tell the truth, right, the goal from Hoffenheim, their second goal, right, it was a good goal. Ball
Yeah, that was
coming
a very
in.
nice goal.
Kevin Danso hits the ball into the bar, crossbar. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, I think is Zerbi making changes now?
Can't see. I'm still looking at the repeats.
Yep.
Just seen Danzo's headed effort hitting the crossbar.
All right. Who are the changes now? Looks like we made some changes. Lucas Williams Barnett is 17.
He is.
Okay, Lucas Williams Barnett is only 17. Now the thing is that Mikey Moore should be in the squad, right? Whilst we wait for Kudos to come back, he could take up that position on the right. Okay, on the left we have, I think, Tell and Odebear is on the way back too, right? So that's another one, right? If we get Savio or Gappo, right, then that puts a lot of competition on that position, right? And most probably, I guess they will start over Tell, right? But the thing is that it comes down to the strikers, right? We've got two strikers at the moment. One who is a pigeon, the other one is a soulfish. So let's see what happens there, right? So all I can say now is that, right? And the thing is that even the soulfish, he's not even fit now, right? We haven't seen him play any games in the what call? Long throw in. Okay, then so hits the ball up, back heel. All right, Fernandez, good play. Williams Barnett is being pulled over. Usually you can't pull players down. Even in friendly, you must give yellow cards, right? Yeah. Luca Williams Barnett. Williams Barnett's got speed, right? And the thing is that our strikers don't have speed, right? Solanke doesn't have the speed, right? Richarlison doesn't have the speed, right? Mikey Moore is a Tottenham till I die player. He would love to start for us, but his future is pretty much based on his performance, just like all our youth. I wish him all the best in his career. Waves. Yep, guy. I know. Right. If he does get in, it could be, right? Because it's always situations like that. That's what happened to Kane too, right? Right? All of a sudden, so Ronaldo couldn't score. Was it Adebayo couldn't score? Right? So all of a sudden, Tim Sherwood didn't have a chance and just had to bring him. And then when Poch was there, gave him his chance. So all I see is that, at the moment, we don't have anyone on the right. Do we? Right winger? Right? Someone
Not
to play
at the
on
moment,
the right?
no.
Not at the moment. So Mikey Moore should be that player to do it. That's how I see it. Why is the Hoffenheim players keep pulling back? They're just taking advantage of this friendly, right? So Mikey Moore should get his chance, right? And wait until what's his name? Kudos come back. You get what I'm saying? And when Kudos comes back, right? And if Mikey Moore is doing well, right, then Kudos will have to fight for his spot, At least give some challenge there. That's how I see it, right? And if the challenge is there, right? Oh yeah, guys, don't forget, right? This live club friendly watch along is going out through 3 channels, right? On Shelf Side Spurs and Ricky Via TV and of course Spurs Vision TV. Please go and smash the like and subscribe on all the channels, right? Show the love and support, right? We've been doing this for a long time, right? It'd be good to be able to reach a certain target, like 1,000 subscribers. I have 600 over, but no, still hard to get to the 1,000 mark, right? To monetize, right? We all just want to monetize. We're greedy for the money. After 5 years, we're greedy for the money. All right, here comes Spurs, right? Are we going to be more attacking now? Hoffenheim has been attacking, yeah, like you know what guy says? So effing boring. Oh, Denso gets the ball. What can Denso do with it? Go right out to the right now. No. Okay, Adamole has come in for Ajay. Adewale, born in Germany, but been in England since the age of 1. All right. Adewale is on. Yeah, I was wondering who was Adewale when I was reading the subs bench yesterday. Who's that guy? Yeah. And then Elliot Parrish and all that. Then you find out they're all from the under 18s. Right. Okay. Hoffenheim's playing off from the back now. Right, Spurs are trying. Can Spurs get the winning goal here? It's stuck at 2-2 now. All right, Austin kicks the ball out. It goes to Fernandez. Saar gets the ball. No. Why the ball goes back? Oh, it's a free kick there. I guess Saar will get the whole 90 minutes, right?
Seems that way.
Fernandez is playing the whole 90 minutes too, right? He's still out there.
Yeah, Fernandez is still there.
Oh.
Fernandez, Benton, Sal still out. Williams Barnett's still there.
Yeah. I think that's what the Zerbi wants, right? To give these guys, a run. Right. Okay, Spurs gets the ball. We're playing it around in the center of the pitch. Ball goes back all the way to Austin. And we're just standing there. No movement. Now only move. Goes all the way back again. And ball over the top. Over the top. Bounces. Reach Austin. Kicks it all the way to their goalkeeper. Austin is okay on his feet, but he can't do what Kinski does, right? That's the thing. The composure of trying to play out from the back. At the moment now, as I see it, the ball goes all the way over the top again most of the time. All right, the ball comes in. Spurs. Yeah, do we get it? No. Are we going to get a winning goal? Ball stolen. Adewale. Oh, Reece Elliott Parrish is the one who stole the ball. All right. Here comes. Spurs players are running into each other. And go all the way back to Denso. Goes back to Davis. Davis goes to center. And Lucas Barnett. All the way on the left. Flips forward. No. Shoot! Oh, Saar. No, Saar didn't shoot. The other thing is that we need our players to shoot more from outside the box, right?
Yeah, just to catch the goalkeeper off guard. Because no one, we didn't really do much with shooting outside the box last season, so nobody really
Burn is on
expects it.
now. Yeah. Harry Byrne can play left back. Okay.
dealt with by Harry Burr.
Ball goes back.
Ireland youth international.
Burn. Okay. The Y you can pronounce it. Burn. Harry Burn. Yeah.
Players have had inverted left back as well. Sort of centre back against MK Dons in that opening friendly. Many of these senior internationals will not get involved.
Who do you think? Okay, maybe after the game we'll just have a chat, right, on who do you think De Zerbi is going to put out the first 11?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right. And I've not seen VDV play much of any games in pre-season, right? Will he be playing? Will we be seeing Senesi and Van Heck take up the centre back roles? Right. And on the wings, on our full backs, right? I don't think Porro will be back for the first game, right? He just got back in, right, after the World Cup. And that means Archie Gray is going to be there, right? And we don't have Kudos. So I guess more or less, I think Mikey Moore will be on the right wing duty. Midfield, I think more or less it will shape itself, right? We have Gallagher, Tonali, and who else? Unless you want to put Maddis there. You get what I'm saying? Gallagher, Tonali, Fernandez. That combination is there. And here comes Hoffenheim. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Yeah. And of course, our front line, you know, it'll be Tell, right? Either Solanke or Richarlison. And of course, more on the right. That's how I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't get the players in before the opening game, then that's probably how we're going to see it.
No, I mean, even if you bring Gakpo in now, right, and bring in Savinho, right, in now, right, they can't straight away put him in. You get what I'm saying? For the first game, right? He doesn't have any understanding. The relationship on the pitch, right, with the rest of the other players. You know, so it'll take him some time to go through a few rounds of training before he actually starts. That's how I see it. Even if we do bring in Gakpo or Savinho, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, at the volley. Can't get the ball, and the game has turned boring after the second goal from Hoffenheim. We have hardly attacked at all, right? Apart from that header against the bar from Denso. Now we go back to Ben Davis. Yeah. And my fear, of course, at right back we will have at left back will be Ben Davis and
thank you.
Robertson. Right. Oh, the ball's given away. All right, here comes. Can we play it out? Look like we can't play it out. We can't play it out of our own half. We're always stuck at our own half.
Yeah, I think De Zerbi's still trying to figure that out. If we're playing out, if this is what we're going to be doing, but I don't want to see it all the time. This sort of thing.
No, the thing is that, right? If you look at yesterday's game and you compare with today's game, right? We can see the vast contrast to it. Really, really big gap, right? On quality, right? The composure that we have and all that. Right? So this is how you gonna say, right? The squad depth really needs to improve. You know, but of course we don't even have VDV here. We don't even have Porro back yet, right? Udogi, we're not even sure what's happening there, right? With the rumors that he wants to leave and all that. So, it is what it is, right? And we keep going back again. Whenever we get the ball in their half, we go back again. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, it's just a repeat. It's just a repeat of the last two seasons. Getting it all the way up to their box and then just passing it the whole way back again.
Yeah.
That's not what we
Was
want.
it backwards and sideways? Right, backwards and sideways, right? Backwards. Oh, there was a chant, right? Backwards and sideways, right? All right, all over top, 82 minutes. Benton is over there now. Spurs has a chance to attack. Are we going to get something out of this? No, Wally can't pass this man. All right, are we good? And we're not doing those long throws anymore.
No Danzo long throws.
No more Danso long throws. Who else was the other one doing the long throws? Danso and
It was Danzo and sometimes Bergvall, wasn't it? The long throws. Yeah. Danzo and a couple of times it was Bergvall.
Yes. Danso and Bergvall doing long throws, right?
Don't think we've seen many of them this season.
Nope. Not going anywhere. All over the top. Get it out. All right. We're going into our 85th minute now. Game's going to end soon. I think the ref will add some time on because of the hydration break. Maximum another 2-3 minutes after the 90. Are we going to score a late goal again? Charlton is on the 26th, Wednesday. There's Forest, Everton, and Villa. All right. Then you get an international break after that. Yeah. What's that? Toast? That's nice. That's your lunch,
Toast
right?
with smashed avocados. Yeah, that is my lunch.
Toast with smashed avocado, right? All right. Oh, this is thrilling, right? I'm on the edge of my seat, eating my food. It's so good.
Eating his food. Yeah, this is me. Exactly what I'm doing. It's just so thrilling. I'm so on edge with this game that I'm now eating avocado on toast.
Yeah, avocado and toast. That's nice. Come on, is there anyone going to go out there and win this? A 2-2? No, we just go backwards and sideways. What's the chance? What was the chance, right? Backwards and sideways. Everywhere we go. Yeah, backwards and sideways. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go.
Never. We bought these players that are progressive forward passers, and all we're doing is passing backwards and sideways.
Yeah, I know. No, I think it's like most of the youth is on the pitch at the front. Okay, we steal the ball again. Burn. Okay, Burn do chip over. Oh, Ella Parrish can't put the ball. Can't keep it down. Good try. Youngster to youngster. Yeah, what do you expect? No, at least he tried, right? I think most probably Solanke would have done the same thing. And Richarlison most probably have done the same thing. Yeah, good try. He isn't tall enough to put the ball down. Yeah, out of reach.
Yeah. At least he reached for the header and didn't just leave it.
Yeah, I know. At least he got to it, right?
Mm.
He got to it.
I think the ball just needs to be a little bit lower down, or he needs to be a little bit further back for him to get a clean strike on it with his head.
Now it's all of a sudden it looks like we are trying to get the goal now. The only thing is that we pressure well, we get the ball, but no end product because the quality ain't there, right? They're all used. We're gonna get a free kick at the edge. Yeah, we're getting a free kick at the edge of the penalty box. Hold on. That's Elliot's hairdo. It's the next levels of confusion. I have a nice with what? With the same hair. Okay, I have a nice with the same hair. All right, don't understand what you mean much of that, right? That Elliot's hairdo, right? It's the next level of confusion, right? I have nice with the same hair. Okay. All right, we get a free kick on edge of the box. Who's going to take it? Oh, Fernandez is going to take it. That's Fernandez,
I think
right?
that's who's holding the ball. I think so.
Yep, that's Fernandez. It looks like Fernandez is going to take it. And everybody's behind.
Yeah, that is him. Yeah, they just said the commentary
Oh,
just
they're
said.
pulling, Lucas Venus Barnett off the ball. Yeah, and he's getting feisty. Nice, right? Fernandez is going to take it. Oh, Fernandez goes straight at the goal. Ball's headed out. Bentancur goes back up to. Bentancur gets the ball. What can Benny do? Oh, Jamie Donnelly is on now. And the volley goes backwards and sideways everywhere we go. Backwards and sideways everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Can't cross the ball. Can't get in the center. Bentancur. Come on, Benny. Do something, Benny. And go backwards again. Now we're doing the horseshoe. Woohoo! Everything that happened in the past 3 seasons, we're doing it now. Right? Oh dear. Backwards and sideways everywhere we go. Then we do the horseshoe after that. Volley. Ball comes out. Goes out to the left. Goes out middle. Intercepted. Lose the ball. Right. Oh, at least we're pressing up high, right? Most of the action is in their side of the pitch, not our side. And the ball goes backwards and sideways again. All right. All right, Conte's catch up. What's happening? Nothing much. The score is 2-2 at the moment, and it's a bit boring. Yeah. Right. Spurs is doing what Spurs do, right? Backwards and sideways everywhere we go. Backwards and sideways everywhere we go. Ball over the top, 89th minute. What can we do with this? Nothing. No, there's nothing much to do. Good afternoon, Conte's catch up. Hope you're doing well. Are they going to leave the cows back on the field after the game finishes? I'm not sure, right? We cows back on the field, right? That's all I'm gonna say. This is our training ground pitch, right? Unless we're referring to the cows. Right? What does guy says, right? Right. When Poro comes back, right, we'll hopefully get those long diagonals, right, to create space and runs. Yep, we hope that too, right? All right. And the wall is brought down. The wall is brought down on the edge of the box, penalty box. Why is it that? Oh, there's no VAR, right? Referee's given a free kick on the edge of the box. Yeah, he's been pulled down. Okay, Spurs, this is your chance to score the goal, to get the win. Who's gonna take the free kick now? Is it Fernandez again? Who's 11? Fernandez is taking the free kick again.
Is it
on the edge of the penalty box? Yeah.
I was going to say number 11's is Tell, and obviously he's not there.
Yeah, it was 18. All right, let's see whether Fernandez can get the free kick done. Come on, score and go, mate.
Nah, he's probably going to put it in the box.
Stuti. No one in the back to put it in. I guess the game is going to end up 2-2. All right, here comes Hoffenheim. They're slowing the game down now. All right, this is why I hate watching Spurs play games, right? The commentary sucks and sucks off our players and shut up. Okay. All right, Conte's catch-up says that what is a strong enough starting lineup, mate? All right. What is strong starting lineup? I don't know. We don't have a good strong.
No, but I'd personally say it's not a very strong lineup, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not
I don't know, maybe
probably what we're going to be against Brentford.
Yeah. Now, do you think as strong as we can be, right, at the back,
Oh,
right?
Aston Villa just bought that Suzuki, the Japanese goalkeeper
Yeah.
from Parma.
All right, game's over. Can you make out some of their players, right? Can you name some of the players out there? Oh, the players out there at the moment, all of youngsters, right? You got Adewole, how you say Adewole was there.
Adewole came on in the last bit.
Aaron is there. Yeah, most of all the players played, right? And most of the players, on this catch up, have a look at the what call the scrolling down there, right? This most of what the players are being played out there at the moment, right? Big up, Chris. Right, big up, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Right, right. You can have a look. Right, most of them played today. Most of them played. Right, apart from I think Jack didn't play. He didn't play. Donnelly was out there too. Tyrese was there. I don't think Hardy was there.
No, I didn't play. I was sat at home.
Yeah. Oh, that's you, Jack. Right, the one without the number.
That's me.
I forgot.
I've got
you.
no number, but I made it on the bench, mate. I've got no name. Made it on the bench. No number. Made it on the bench. And I'm sat at home.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even there. I was meant to be there, but they didn't phone me up. I completely forgot.
But they still put your name up there.
Yeah, let's put my name on just to give you a little bit of gratification.
Oh dear. All right, guys. The game ended 2-2. Not much to talk about. You know, the yesterday game was more, I think, impressive. Right, more composure. This shows our depth. Right, it's not there. Right, so with Denzel and Ben Davis and Austin, they can't play out from the back. It's so obvious, right, at the moment. And of course, our front line is weak. Right, and the sad part is that we didn't even have an out-and-out striker on the pitch, right, in the first starting 11. And I was asking Jack earlier, before we end the show, right, what are your thoughts about the upcoming game, right? Your thoughts on the lineup, right? The first 11.
What, for how we'll line up against Brentford?
Yep.
There's three different ways that we can probably line up defence-wise. I think if Porro's back, he'll be starting 100%. There's no doubt about it. I've just seen him just there on my screen just now. So he's there in training. He's there in training gear. So he'll probably be kicking a ball around the pitch once all of the players disperse now. I think I sort of want to see Van der Ven and Jean-Paul Van Hecker as starting centre backs, but if Van der Ven isn't going to play, then it'll be Van Hecker and Senesi to start off with. If Ndugi's going to be fit, then he'll be playing left back. If not, then it probably had to be Suzo. Midfield wise, probably Tonali and Fernandez. Fernandez had a full 90 minutes there, so hopefully we see him starting against Brentford on the weekend next week. And Tonali. If we're going to play the same formation today as opposed to yesterday, you have the two defensive midfielders of Tonali and Fernandez. I think the main three is going to be Gallagher, Bergvall. I think Maddison will probably make a bench appearance after coming off in 45th minutes of this game, so he'll make a bench appearance. So I want to probably see Bergvall on the pitch instead. Conor Gallagher on the pitch. I don't know who the third one will be. I don't know who the third midfielder will probably be, to be fair.
No, your choice, right? Will Maddis play as a midfielder?
I think he'll play, but I probably think he'll come off the bench in the second half. I think that's probably what I'll say. Yeah. If not, he will start, and then we'll bring on maybe a youngster. And the striker, I think if Solanke's still trying to build up his fitness, it's going to be Richarlison, and that's probably what we are going to see.
So the front three, I think it will look like what happened on yesterday, right? With Richarlison.
Yeah. Matisse Tell will play as the third midfield, and then Maddison will come on probably during the second half, probably the 75th minute, maybe.
Matisse Tell is the midfielder. I thought he would be the winger, right, on the left.
Yeah, but if we're playing the formation today as we're going to do in the first game, you'll have Tell over on the left hand side. I'll probably see maybe Bergvall in the middle, and then probably Gallagher over on that right side, but then sort of pushing himself more in the middle position. Maybe that's one way they can do it. But
Would you be surprised to see Mikey Moore on the right?
I wouldn't be surprised actually. To be fair, he played really well yesterday. In the game, obviously scoring 2 goals and having a load of minutes. So if De Zerbi wants to keep him instead of sending him out on loan, actually play him, then putting him on the. If we're going to play a formation like we did yesterday, then I can see Mikey Moore on the right hand side, and then the midfield 3 of probably Tonali, Fernandez, and maybe Gallagher for the experience in the first game. But because it's Brentford, could see Bergvall maybe starting and then Conor coming on later, or probably opposite way round or so. But it all
I
depends.
think will he play Fernandez and Tonali, right? Because they're more or less both holding midfielders, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could play them both together. We played them both together in the first pre-season game, didn't we? So that's probably the 2 players that we want to have as a duo. But it all depends.
Yeah, it all depends. Right? All right.
Definitely
All I can
depends.
say is that we don't know. Only De Zerbi knows, right? He will more or less find out. We'll find out as time goes on, right? Because we got players coming back, and we might have players getting injured again. We do not know that, but right at the moment now, being a Spurs fan, we all know that we need a quality front line. But at the moment, we don't see it. But let's see whether De Zerbi can get a tune out of the players that he has. That's all I can say, right? And Jack, thanks for being here with me today, right? And all you guys out there, right? Right? I was here. Conte Ketchup was here, right? Hope you guys are doing well too, right? And how would you say? Who else? Eva Man was here earlier too, if I'm not mistaken. Was Eva Man? It's all guy. A Giant Panda was here, right? We got the Giant Panda. Thanks for being here. Please smash the like, subscribe, right, to all the channels that we have linked up for this watch along. Let me get back to Eva Man. Do I see Eva Man anywhere? Yep, Eva Man was here too. Yeah, big up to you too, Eva Man. Sorry, couldn't get you the link for you to watch the game, right? And all I can say, right, come on, you Spurs, right? We're all waiting for the new season start because, after having 2 seasons of being 17th, and Guy says that, most probably we'll be 10th. I'll take 10th, right? It's an improvement from 17th. Right? All right, take care. Thanks for being here, Jack. Catch up with you next time.
You're welcome. See you soon, mate.